Welcome in, fire signs. We're going to look at the energy of March 2026. This is going to be for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So feel free to cross watch. We're going to look at the overall energy of this month. We're going to take a look at your health, health and well-being, your money, career, abundance, and relationships this month. So this reading will be a little bit longer than my normal monthly readings. So go ahead and sit back, relax. Let's connect in to the fire signs that are watching this video. What do they need to know about the overall energy of this month? March 2026. So we're going to look at the overall energy, what is ending, hidden energy or subconscious energies, and then what are the new energies coming in, advice and guidance for fire signs. So looking at the color energies for the month of March, we have the color violet coming up, are coming in for transformation. It also brings the energy of Pluto and Scorpio in. So you can expect a possible dark night of the soul, or maybe you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. There's rebirth here. There's regeneration here. Interesting. Releasing fears around death was coming up. I thought that was really interesting. And then we also have the color of yellow and deep turquoise coming in, which is connected to the planet Uranus. So it's a disruption of old ways, a disruption of old patterns. You can expect the unexpected to happen this month. So be ready for things to really take off. And when I was tapping into the fire signs and just asking what can they expect, I kept hearing, let's go. So I would expect things to really start to take off this month for fire signs. Overall energy, we've got two major arcana cards here. We've got the Empress coming in. I don't know why that was so hard to say. And we've got the Fool. I really feel like the Fool card is connected into that dark night of the soul, moving in a whole different way. It's a rebirth. Definitely a rebirth of energy here. And interesting, the Fool card is connected with Uranus, and that energy of Uranus is coming through really strong this month. That's what I'm feeling anyway. Moving in a whole new direction. There's a big focus here on your health and well-being, improving your life. I feel like you guys have already been working on this, and you're going to see your work is starting to pay off. The seeds that you have sown are benefiting you now. But there is a big focus here on bringing your dreams into reality, taking action on your dreams, taking action on the things that you've been inspired to do that maybe you just, I feel like this inspiration came in last year and maybe the timing wasn't right, but for whatever reason, you just didn't take action on it. You're ready to take action on it now. It could also be that the universe moves you in a whole new direction, like you don't have a choice. That could also be coming in this month. It's interesting. I've just been noticing in a lot of readings here that I've been doing, just, private readings. The energy of Venus has been coming through really strong. Venus is connected to this Empress energy, but it is creating a life that you love. It's restructuring your life in a way that supports you, that works for you. And I'm feeling that here for fire signs. So, you know, you guys can expect to be feeling that as well. Hidden energies, subconscious energies. So let me just see, hold on. I want to see how I laid these down. Okay, so we have the overall, what's ending? Okay, what's ending? Hidden energies, new energies. Okay. What's ending? We have the Page of Wands. What I'm feeling from this is playing small. I feel like this was the dream, the inspiration, the idea that you had last year that you didn't feel comfortable taking action on, or again, maybe the timing wasn't right, but it is right now with this Empress card here. This Page of Wands, this is a gift, or it's a gift that the universe gave you. That inspiration, it's a gift from spirit. And you're being asked to take action on that. What's ending is playing small, not shining your light, being afraid to move in a different direction, being afraid of what others might think of you. Interesting that that's coming up for fire signs, because quite often you guys don't really care what other people think, but you know, I don't know, maybe there were some self-worth things coming up for fire signs that you are resolving now. But playing small, that's ending. The universe needs more out of you. It's expecting more out of you. It wants you to structure your life in a way that works for you. This is the hidden energy, subconscious energy. Look at this. This is the sun. So much fire energy is coming up here. So we've got the sun coming in. I love this. Card 19. You know, it's a new start. I really love this. I think you're really starting to realize all the ways that you've been playing small, or you have been prioritizing. For some of you, I feel like this was a toxic relationship that you are now out of, and you're starting to realize how much energy you were putting into that person, or how much you allowed that other person to, you know, make decisions for you, or you hid behind them, or whatever that was. You're realizing how much you were staying in the shadows, you were staying in the dark, you were, you know, and maybe for some of you, you were cocooning yourself. It could be that too. But you're stepping into the light. You're not afraid to be seen. You're ready to show the world what you have to offer. You're ready to be happy. I wonder if part of what is ending is I feel there's kind of like a punishment energy here, where you feel like you don't deserve to be happy, or for whatever reason, you felt like you didn't deserve to be seen, and you're releasing that. You're stepping out of that, which is great. And it goes right along with the crystal that I feel is supportive for everybody this month is pyrite. Pyrite is all about your self-worth, your power, your abundance, standing in your light. I feel like you guys are doing that. New energy, supportive energy that's coming in. Oh, I love this. Queen of Wands. I feel like she's representing you guys, fire signs. This is almost like you guys getting back to you. You know, you're getting back to who you truly are. Being courageous, bold, maybe a little impulsive, ambitious, not afraid of what other people think of you. You're very charismatic. You're attracting new opportunities. This is the new energy coming in for you. And it's very supportive. But I feel like this is for fire signs. This is you getting back to your true way of being. You're getting back to who you really were. I don't know how you lost yourself along the way, but it feels like you did. But now you're coming back. You're coming back to who you were. For some of you, this could be recovering from an illness, and you are starting to feel like yourself again. Really nice. Advice and guidance, 8 of Cups. So many people have been getting this, this message, and this could be like a bittersweet ending here, a bittersweet change, especially with this Fool card coming in. That suggests to me that you guys are embarking on something totally new, a whole new way of living, way of being. This could be a new job, a new relationship, the ending of a relationship. You're going your own way, big changes. So, allow yourself to feel the grief if you feel that, to feel the loss. And this is also encouragement to walk away from anything that's holding you back. 8 of Cups. It can be a bittersweet ending. We do outgrow people. We do outgrow relationships. We outgrow jobs. And you guys are being asked to move on to something else now. A new door has opened for you. And I feel like you guys are stepping through that new door. And it's okay to grieve what you're leaving behind and who you're leaving behind. I just want to take a look at some of the cards that we have here really quick. We have the energy of Pisces. I just want to see if there's any real patterns that I'm seeing. I'm really not, other than you're stepping into it's a whole new something, and it's going to be different for each of you. Nice. I like this energy for March. This is really nice and very fitting for fire signs. All right, so let's take a look at overall health. Let's take a look at your health and well-being in the month of March. 4 fire signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do fire signs need to know about their health and well-being this month? Overall energy, overall health. What do we need to know? I'm just hearing fortification. So fortifying your immune system, detoxing, strength, maybe taking supplements or something to strengthen your immune system, whatever that looks like for you. Oh my gosh. Focus on support. Focus on this. Support this. Where's your energy being blocked? Advice and guidance. Overall energy this month, it feels muddled. It feels a little stagnant. That's what this feels like to me. And maybe for some of you, that's because you are overcoming, an illness or something this month. You're overcoming that. This could be congestion, a cold, that sort of thing. You're overcoming that. That's probably why I was hearing that, fortification, doing whatever you can to strengthen your immune system. This could also be maybe feeling kind of confused. It feels kind of congested, muddled up, bottled up a little bit. So energetically, fire signs, it feels a little congested. So detoxing could be helpful. Clearing your house, clearing your home of clutter. Maybe you just need to sage your home. Go for a walk. It feels like you need to get moving. So you need to get the energy moving. So however you do that for yourself, do that. There feels like there's a lot of stagnant energy. So move things around in your home, move things around, throw things away, move things in a different area, run, walk, dance, laugh, get your body moving to move the energy in your body. I just feel like you need this. You need movement. The energy feels stagnant. That's what I'm feeling here. Focus on this. What needs support? You've got the Two of Swords coming in. What needs support when we're talking about health? I feel this to me just feels like prioritizing yourself. What have you been neglecting? What have you been maybe overindulging in? It could be that as well. But I feel like you know what this is. It's listening to your body and not ignoring the signs that your body is giving you. That's what I'm feeling here. Water signs have a similar message. It's taking off the blindfold and really not ignoring the parts of you that are screaming for help. I feel like you know what this is. And this does feel like something physical, not necessarily like emotional. Not that, yeah, I mean, I know our emotions become physical as well, but this feels like something physical on your body, in your body, that needs support. That's what that feels like. Where's energy getting stuck? We've got the Star. Ooh, I do like this. So the Star, the energy of the Star, this is improved health. This is it. This is healing. So I do like this. So over this month, you can expect improved health. I really like this energy. So this is looking at where energy is getting blocked. Again, I just have that energy of stagnant energy, just overall stagnant energy. I feel like fire signs, you just get moving. Move, again, like I was saying, move things around in your house to get the energy unstuck in your home. Move your physical body, take action. But this is improved health and well-being. I don't necessarily feel like it's getting stuck anywhere. I don't feel like the energy is really stuck with you guys. It's just stagnant. And that's really easy to move. I don't feel like you're being blocked by anything. I don't feel like the energy is even really being blocked with you guys. It just feels like for whatever reason you've not been as physically active as maybe you normally are. You're not taking action in the way that you normally would. And again, you could just be overcoming an illness or something, so you're not fully back to yourself yet. But this Star card does suggest improved health. So I do really like that. Advice and guidance. We've got the Tower card. Major Arcana cards coming up here. Interesting with the Tower here. Advice and guidance regarding health. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this one. It is the energy of Mars. It's the energy of Pluto, and Pluto is coming up this month. It's I would say definitely don't ignore what's going on physically. Don't ignore it. Pay attention. Let's see. Let's pull a clarifier. What do we need to know about the Tower? What is this in regards to fire signs health this month? What is this about? What is this Tower about? I do feel like this is connected in with relationships. So your relationships could be impacting your health this month. What you're ignoring in your relationships could be impacting your health this month. What do we need to know about this Tower? What is this about? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like this is connected into romantic relationships. It could be family relationships, but I'm feeling the energy of a couple here. So this might not apply to everyone. But your relationships how is that impacting your health? Are you sacrificing your health and well-being for your partner? The fact that there is a mermaid here on the Seven of Pentacles, that they're nesting, she's pregnant. This could be talking about wanting a baby, wanting to conceive, having problems with infertility. There could be maybe arguments around having a child. Maybe one partner wants a baby, the other one doesn't. That's negatively impacting your health and well-being. So take a look at that. I just want to see what else this is regarding. Anything else we need to know about fire signs? So now I'm just being brought back to that stagnant energy. So right now, the stagnant energy isn't a huge problem, but it could become a bigger problem if it's ignored over time. So it's time to get active. It's time to get moving. Don't ignore the signs that your body is giving you. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm just feeling like you guys just aren't as active as you normally were or have been. There could be, physical reasons for that, but if you are able to be more active, get moving. That's what I'm feeling with this. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to money, career, and abundance. Let's see what's going on for fire signs during the month of March regarding money, career, and abundance. Let's look at overall energy regarding abundance, how you make your money. Let's see what's happening here for fire signs. Interesting, you guys. So water signs had a similar energy coming through, and I'm feeling fear of success. All right. Show us the overall energy for fire signs this month around money, career, and abundance. We got the Ten of Swords. We've had lots of swords and cups. Show me the flow of energy regarding money, career, success. What needs adjustment? And advice and guidance for fire signs regarding career. I do love that we have the Ten of Swords here. So things are going to get easier. So if you have had struggles with your career, with money, that is going to be shifting for the better. The worst is over. This could also be referring to being stabbed in the back at work. There's a shift here that's coming. So if you've been in a toxic relationship, or a toxic work environment, that's also a relationship. That is shifting. There is a shift coming in this month for fire signs regarding your employment, where you're working. I'm not sure if this is going to be you getting a new job or that toxic person is being removed, but there is a shift in the energy starting in March for fire signs. I do like this. The Ten of Swords, the worst is over. You're moving in a different direction with money, career, abundance. That's nice. I like that. Looking at the way the energy is flowing around you, you have the Page of Swords. I do feel like this is a new offer that is coming in. So this could be a new job offer coming in for some of you. But you're also getting a lot of clarity. I feel like this is focusing on, for some of you, I think this is you considering a different type of work, a different job. You're getting really clear about what's important to you as far as money goes, career goes. This could also be looking at how you are spending money and ways that you can spend differently, save money, that sort of thing. You're asking a lot of questions about how you make money. This could also be looking at how you invest money, planning for retirement, planning for a large purchase. You're getting very organized with your money. I like this. You're asking a lot of questions. You're making adjustments as needed. Yeah, that's nice. You're paying attention. You're paying attention to your money, so that feels really good. What needs adjustment as far as money goes? Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like this is talking directly about work. How you are making your money. And this won't apply to everyone, but for some of you, it's time to look for a new job. Maybe you are already looking for a new job because this could be a new job offer here, but the way you make your money needs to change. There's a change here, or it's going to change this month. Eight of Pentacles. I do love the energy of this card. For some of you, this could be moving in with someone. You're putting your resources together. Maybe you're getting married. So your resources, you have more resources, but this is connecting with other people, making money in a different way. And I feel like with this Page of Swords, you guys are looking at that. You're looking at how to earn more money, make money in a different way. There's lots of changes coming in here with regards to money and how you're making money. This could also be realizing that you don't need as much as you thought you did. And because of that realization, maybe you are pulling back from working as much as what you have been working. So there's changes here coming in here. So maybe you're working less. For some of you, you're working more. For some of you, you're getting a new job. But there's changes here on how you're getting money, how you are living your everyday life. And again, that could be cutting back on spending too. Advice and guidance this month regarding money. We have the Seven of Cups coming in. Not my favorite card, but it does say you do have options. Pay attention to how you are spending your money. I do feel like it would be good for you guys to set money aside. I mean, it's always good to have a little bit of a savings here. But I'm going to say expect there could be an unforeseen expense this month. That's what I'm feeling with this card. So keep that in mind. There could be something you're not expecting that comes up that is substantial. So put money aside. That's what I'm feeling with this. It feels like an unexpected expense comes up for fire signs this month. Which is good to know, right? All right, fire signs. Let's look at relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic. This can be, it's your connection with others, your relationships, what's going on there. And then we'll pull a final card and some charms. And thanks so much for being here, you guys. And if you like the reading, please like the video and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So for fire signs, let's look at relationships. Overall energy regarding relationships. Nice. We got the Queen of Swords. What are you attracting? What can you improve? This could also be hidden energies coming out. Prioritize this. and then advice and guidance regarding relationships. So I love this overall energy regarding relationships. You are feeling very social this month. You're feeling very outgoing, charismatic. You're enjoying being around others, and others are enjoying being around you. A social month. This feels very social. I like this. And she's a fire sign. So I feel like this is you guys. You are getting out there. You're being very social. You're enjoying your connections. Really nice energy. What are you attracting? We have the Page of Pentacles. Look how fun this card looks here. We have the energy of the rainbow here. What are you attracting? Well, abundance for one, new opportunities. You're very curious. This could be getting excited about going back to school, or maybe you are going back, you're meeting people while you were at school. This feels like higher learning though, so probably college, that sort of thing. I like this energy. This feels more, so far there's been a lot of water here in this reading. I feel like this is you guys really shining. So I feel like as far as relationships go, fire signs, you are really in tune with you. You're not hiding behind anything. You're being yourself. I like this energy here. Fun, playful, curious. You're excited. So you're going to be attracting fun, playful, curious people. And again, you could be meeting new people at school or something like that. Or if you are engaging with a hobby or something like that, you could be meeting a new person. Doesn't have to be romantic. It's just a new connection. What can you improve or hidden energies? We have the Five of Pentacles coming up here. Don't be afraid to be seen. That's what I'm feeling here with this Five of Pentacles. It's an interesting energy because it's like the exact opposite of these other energies here. I wonder if this is just a shadow part of yourself that surfaces this month, something that you are realizing. I feel like this is something that closes you down in relationships, and you're going to notice it this month. Nothing wrong with that. Pay attention to when you start pulling back from others. What's going on when that happens? I feel like this is revealing itself to you. Yeah, it's the energy of playing small. This could also be some of you reaching out to someone else, or reaching out to your partner or your child or a family member when you see them pulling back and kind of retreating within. This could be you reaching out to them, just saying, hey, I'm here. Is there something that I could do? Nothing major here. I really like this energy so far. Prioritize this, Ace of Wands. Put focus on your relationships. You guys are really... fire signs, you are on fire as far as relationships go. The way you're connecting with others, the way you're showing up for others, and the way people are showing up for you. I mean, this is fantastic. You guys are really, your relationships are really improving this month. So focus on that. What new energy can you bring in? Trying something new with your partner, doing something different, meeting people, doing new things to meet new people. This feels like networking, new opportunities, and new opportunities coming in through relationships. So if you are looking for a new job, it's a good idea to get out there and meet new people, take a class, do something, join a group, something like that. That can help you find a new job for those of you that are looking for a new job. But this feels really nice. Advice and guidance, we've got the Seven of Wands. Healthy boundaries, that's important. I don't really feel like this is really a problem. This could be some jealousy coming up this month. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. There could be some jealousy coming up. There could be something that sets you off this month, this feels like within a romantic relationship, be careful how you express yourself if that happens, because I feel like whatever this is, it's not as big of a deal as maybe you're thinking that it is. So have a conversation. Don't just, explode. That's what I'm feeling with this card here. There's also an energy here of let your walls down and let outsiders in, let people in. Having healthy boundaries is great, but be vulnerable. Be vulnerable, let people in. Nice, fire signs. I like this energy around you with relationships, and I love the energy that you are attracting. It's really nice. All right, let's pull a final card and some charms to sum up this reading. And thanks for being here, you guys. So wrapping up the reading for fire signs for the month of March. A final card, and we'll pull some charms. Final card, we'll take that one. And let's pull some charms for fire signs. And thanks so much for being here, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic March. What do we have here? So we have a hand with a heart. And we have the energy of the world, a plane, explore. So take a trip, travel. It's interesting, this heart. I feel like this is, take whatever you want to take from these, but I feel like this is in regards to allowing people in, putting your walls down and allowing people in, being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be seen. Interesting, your card, it says Moonflower, take a risk. So take a risk, allow yourself to be vulnerable. I love that energy of the purple coming through. There is a lot of violet energy that's coming through this month. That's great for transmuting energy, transmuting lower frequencies. It is connected with higher knowledge as well. But I feel like also allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to try new things, learning something about yourself. Interesting. I just feel like this month is going to reveal something, a new aspect of you to you. You're getting to know yourself again. All right. Have a fantastic March, you guys. If you'd like to book a one-on-one, we can dive into any area of your life and see what's going on with you personally. Take great care, and I will talk to you soon.